Hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 3. Let us continue.
Russian troops are pouring into the Baltic states through every checkpoint from Narva in the north to Vilnius in the south.
The Russians have threatened Europe with the use of nuclear weapons if they dare to get involved. The threat was effective. We've been left to fend for ourselves.
We won't be able to prevent the invasion of Estonia and Latvia, and could quickly end up bogged down in a long and exhausting war of attrition in Lithuania. We're far from home and on our own. Our expeditionary units can hit hard and fast, but will rapidly lose effectiveness.
Then our best chance is to seize a bargaining chip to negotiate with.
And what do you propose?
We take Kaliningrad.
I like it. We have enough forces in Poland and in the Baltic Sea to take the city and even the entire Oblast if things go well. I will prepare attack plans on strategic targets around the city.
All right. Let's start with mission number 1.
Chekalov's Naval Air Base, 5 miles northwest of Kaliningrad. This is our target. The city will be a tough nut to crack, so we need to seize key infrastructures to reinforce our logistic line first. So our objective is to capture this base with the runway intact. The 82nd Airborne Division is preparing for the assault, but the air defense of the base must be suppressed first. Planes equipped with anti-radiation missiles will open the way, and once it's done, the paratroopers will make their jump and establish a defensive perimeter. From there, we can airlift heavier equipment and begin the siege of the city.
Sir, the paratroopers are ready for the drop.
What about the escort?
F-16s, equipped with AGM-88 anti-radiation missiles, will open the way and suppress the enemy air defense.
And the rest of the planes I've requested?
Strike planes will be available as reinforcement as soon as the seed mission is over. A-10s to hunt enemy vehicles, F-35s equipped with guided bombs, and F-15s carrying cluster munitions in case large enemy formations are spotted.
Perfect. The Paras can't hold their own against tanks, so they'll need this support.
We also have B-1B supersonic bombers on standby.
What's the point? Our objective is to capture this base, not to plow the runway with a carpet of bombs.
In case you failed, General, I prefer to see this base erased from the map rather than letting the Russians keep it.
There will be no failure. Let's go, Commander. We got a mission to succeed.
There'll be no failure, he says. He promises. Sure. We'll see.
Special tactics teams have located the anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
Roger, flying there. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time to play him some music. New bearing set. New course. Magnum, missile away. Radar destruction confirmed. Course. CAS is on the way. Inbound. Below the hard deck.
Below the hard deck? I hope not.
Proceeding is frag. Turning to new heading. Proceeding is frag. Close air support inbound. New bearing set. Flying the coordinates. New course set. Flight plan updated. Changing course.
I think these guys are low on missiles.
New heading set. Copy. Bugging out.
Let's just RTB them and get another set.
Roger, flying there. Inbound. New bearing set. New heading set. Flying under the radar. Solid copy. Diving on target. CAS, mission confirmed. Flying the coordinates. Close air support incoming. Turning to new heading. Proceeding is frag. No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu Liner out. Dive attack confirmed.
Time to send in the airborne.
To airdrop troops, select a cargo plane in the reinforcements. Load it with infantry and airdroppable vehicles.
Okay.
Cargo planes automatically airdrop troops where you call them. You can also give the order manually if you want the plane to arrive from a different direction.
Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
Flight plan updated. Herc copies. Airdrop confirmed. Aligning on target.
Let's go, boys. Drop, drop, drop.
Hercules ready. Roger, RTB. Tank status is red. Cavalry here, we're in combat. Weapons team engaged. What are your orders?
Our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way.
I don't have enough points right now.
Weapons team standing by. Lock and load! Rock and roll! Roger, attacking the enemy! Need some heavy firepower?
The first objective is in our hands.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
Push them out! Gunner, new target front!
Come on, Sheridan. Haha.
Let's go, boys! Light them up! Armored cab is taking fire. Move the fuck out, driver! Full speed! Rolling! Cavalry here!
That'll do me nicely.
I don't think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
I need supplies, buddy. That's what I actually need.
Standing by. Send mission over. Infantry ready for action. Ready for action. Troops in combat. What are your orders? Throwing smoke.
Get your ass in there.
From these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
Copy. We take that building. You like big guns too? Establish a base of fire in that building.
Do I not have supply slots? Okay. Man, they're all over me.
Heavy weapons team under fire. Heavy weapons team is under fire. Infantry engaged in combat. No fear.
Damn. I shouldn't have pushed forward, I should have just sat there and gotten the side objectives first. So they spawn a ton of vehicles on the left-hand side.
Chikalov's Naval Airbase, 5 miles northwest.
Sir, the paratroopers are ready for the drop.
What about the...
I've not played these missions. Some of these missions I haven't played at all, but I certainly haven't played any missions on hard because all the testing that I did on the missions that I did test on was all on medium. So it's just interesting to see how much
Special
more
tactics teams have located
ordnance
the
they have.
anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
New course set. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time to play him some music. New bearing set. Let's play him some music. Magnum, missile away. Radar destruction confirmed. Changing course. Inbound. Flying the coordinates. New course set. Direct attack pattern confirmed. Target padlock. Proceeding as frag.
Okay, unload missiles.
Turning to new heading. Flight plan updated. Bugging out. Turning to new heading.
Ran out of homing
Proceeding as frag.
anti-radar missiles.
Changing course. Flying the coordinates.
I wonder how long you can stay in this phase of the mission and how much you can pick off.
CAS.
Might be worth hanging around in this phase on hard mode to pick off as much as you can.
CAS is on the way. New bearing set. Roger. Strafing the area. New course set. Going hot. No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu Liner out.
Time to send in the airborne.
To airdrop troops.
Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
Okay, let's go with... just one, eh?
Bert copies. Go ahead. Solid copy. RTB. Cargo plane here. Send mission. Weapons team under fire. Requesting orders. Weapons team here.
Our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way. The first objective is in our hands.
Command, sir.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
Infantry ready for combat. The cavalry has arrived. Make way. Moving as ordered. Driving to coordinates. Moving to shooting position. Armor moving out.
No. Can I actually bring units in now?
Armored cav here. We're in combat. Let's blow them to pieces. Infantry here. Standing by.
I don't think any plane will try to take off. After what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
Cargo plane here. You like big guns too? I love big guns. Cav is on the field.
Artillery.
Moving to shooting position. Take that building!
Move.
Smoke out!
problem is I need a very expensive cargo plane to actually bring anything in. And this artillery is all over me.
The enemy attacks are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our flank.
Armored cab, ready to roll. I know you want to see that gun in action. They scratched our paint job. Warthog, combat ready. Roger, flying there. Close air support incoming.
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
Infantry here, we're in combat. New heading set. New bearing set. Weapons team in combat, requesting orders. Warthog, standing by for target. Solid copy. Diving on target.
Come on, kill these guys.
Changing course. Hercules here. Go ahead. Heavy weapons team engaged in combat. Heavy weapons here. Weapons team in combat. Send your orders. Infantry
God, they're
here,
behind
we
me.
are
They're everywhere.
Weapons team at your orders. Target identified. Fire! Hercules standing by. Weapons team in combat, awaiting command. Armored cab here. We're engaged. Driver, move out. Full throttle. Get those tracks moving.
It's just this artillery piece now that's really hurting me.
Heavy weapons team in combat. Move, move, move. Cavalry is in combat. Move your asses. Troops in combat, requesting orders. Troops in combat.
We have lost control of our defensive position at the end of the runway. Retake it immediately.
Point of contact and move out. Weapons team in combat, awaiting command. Infantry here, we are engaged. Heavy weapons team is under fire.
Holy Zerg rush, Batman.
Heavy weapons team taking fire. Heavy weapons team under fire. Infantry good to go. Smoke deployed. Roger that, we're engaging. Go, go, go! Need some heavy firepower? Weapons team in combat, requesting orders.
Man, that artillery piece is just ruining me. I have no counter artillery. I'm gonna have to go after it with aircraft, like really early on.
Infantry at your command, sir. Roger, flying there. Infantry reporting in. Hercules copies 555. Quickly now!
Well, I haven't failed the mission for some reason. I still have units that are alive, I guess. That artillery piece is absolutely murdering me. I think I'm gonna just have to drop on it early, but I have no... Like, I have no A10s now because they're on cooldown.
Weapons team engaged. What are your orders? Come on, move out. I got hit. Plane still operational. Weapons team ready. Mission's over. RTB. Weapons team in combat. Send your orders. Weapons team under fire. Requesting orders. Heavy weapons team engaged in combat. Weapons team in combat. Awaiting command. Move the fuck up.
Man, I can't even hide them.
Move out.
This does have JDAM.
Turning to new heading. Panther standing by for target. Bomb run confirmed. Preparing to pickle.
I got one bomb.
Solid
Put it there.
copy. Air support mission inbound.
Did he drop it? There it goes.
Time to bug out.
Got him. Okay.
Perk ready. Send traffic.
Uh-oh. Well, I still have a unit on the map, so I'm okay.
Blind the coordinates. Stealth jet ready. Roger that. Strike area confirmed. Back to home plate. Airmen under fire. Awaiting order. Airmen here. We're under fire. DJ's in combat. Requesting order. Pararescue here. We're in combat. Air rescue men engaged in combat. Airmen engaged in combat. Special forces reporting multiple KIAs.
Oh man, this is rough.
Proceeding as frag.
I should just land right, like, back here.
Flight plan updated. CAS, mission received. Radar hunter here. Back to Texaco.
What do I got? to do it from here. I do have some artillery. It's not great artillery, but I do have some. I'm gonna have to just move right back and push forward. That artillery is like really set me back. It was just killing everything. Need to either counter artillery or airstrike that right at the very beginning. But as long as the mission doesn't end, we can fight on.
Infantry at your orders. Get your gear, we're moving out! Armored cab, ready to rumble! Hercules mission ready. Armored cab is on the field. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Weapons team here. Need some heavy firepower? Weapons team standing by. Double time!
Okay.
Heavy weapons here. I love big guns. Check a leg. Move your asses, maggots! The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Fit for fight, sir. Look alive! Infantry good to go. All ass! Infantry reporting in. Proceeding to the next base of fire. Artillery on the move. Shut up and let's go! Mission's over. Weapons team at your command, sir.
What have I got in the way of anti-air? I've got Avengers. I have to wait for these to get off cooldown before I can deploy more.
Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Weapons team at your orders. Infantry here. You like big guns too?
Okay.
Heavy weapons team taking fire.
Alright. Do have the A-10s available, but I can't see to strike with them. I could just send a drone.
Waypoint updated. Thermals activated. They cannot hide. Changing grid. Roger that.
No party without Hardy. Target marked. Direct fire.
New waypoint set. New trajectory set. Roger. Check. Solid copy.
Armored is rolling out.
Get over here and get a clean shot.
My eye sees all.
got some free kills there without taking any counter fire. I think the artillery is dead, and I don't know if they will replace it.
Wilco. Drone is on its way. 5x5. Waypoint set.
Nice.
Mobile artillery ready. Send mission.
These things we do that others may
Press
live.
on.
On our way. En route to target location. Movement! Who called the Guardian Angel? Roger, Charlie Mike. We're not afraid of the distance. On the move. Check that building. Battlefield Airmen, at your command, sir. Moving through!
Not you. Move. Move.
Solid copy. Let's move.
Humvee here. Go ahead.
My gaze pierces cloud and shadow.
Artillery available, sir.
Alright. Looking good. Looking better. That's what I should have done from the beginning. Gotta wait for these cargo planes.
Drone is online.
Special reconnaissance here. Move in! Clear that building! Airmen on the ground. DJ's here, standing by. Anybody home? Home sweet home.
Humvee ready. Solid copy. Moving out. Who called the cavalry?
Okay.
The Air Force is on the ground.
I need to like split these guys.
Marching keeps us fit. Roger, time for a walk. DJ's here, go ahead. Switch position. Move it. Pararescue here. We're under fire.
Alright, I need to get some supplies on the ground. Every Sheridan I deploy gives me a more solid position. Let's just go with the supply drop for now.
Infantry here, standing by.
Smoke deployed. Cavalry here. We're under fire. Back out, driver.
Special tactics team ready. Who needs a Guardian Angel?
Cargo plane standing by for instructions. I got a smoking engine. Not good.
Run!
Egress route set. Armored cab, ready to rumble.
Heavy weapons
No one's
ready.
got a shot on that guy, really.
Armored cab, ready to roll.
Got him.
Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking
Weapons
minutes.
team at your orders. On ass, we're moving. Weapons team here. Regroup and move up.
Mobile artillery standing by.
Check a leg. Shut up and let's go.
Alright. I gotta get control of this forest on the side so I can actually see what's going on as well.
Anti-aircraft here, at your command. Enemy spotted. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Moving there now. Moving out.
Special forces here. We need an evac. Airmen engaged in combat.
Oh, they got stingers.
Special forces report casualties. Rescue here. We're in combat.
Problem is, and without power dropping them, I can't really easily get supplies over
We're
here.
under fire. Ready for action. Infantry at your command, sir. Infantry ready for combat.
Supplies are stolen. Let's go.
Walk in the park. Moving. Infantry ready for action. Get your gear. We're moving out. Infantry here. Infantry here. Standing by. Weapons team engaged. What are your orders? Get the fuck up! Move! Weapons team ready. All ass! Rock up! We're moving! Keep running!
Keep finding myself out of ammo. It's really annoying.
DJ's here. Standing by. Driver, move out! Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? Air defense at your disposal, sir. Look alive! Infantry, good to go. Infantry at your orders. Infantry at your command, sir.
Okay. Slowly gaining control.
Move your asses, maggots!
Should I just go for a dive?
On ass, we're moving! Ready for action! Squad, move out! Infantry ready for combat! Get in that building! Set up a base of fire! Driving to coordinates! Fit for fight, sir! Get in that building!
Alright, let's go.
Infantry reporting in. New course set. I love big guns. I got hit. Whole stick is shaking. Cargo plane ready.
Forgot to send it back to base after it was done.
The cavalry arrived in the nick of time. Weapons team under fire, requesting orders. Heavy weapons team is under fire. Infantry ready for combat. I know you want to see that gun in action. Inbound. Close air support inbound. I've taken flak. The plane is still up. It's a miracle.
It wasn't a miracle for long. Why is the
Artillery reporting in. Direct fire engagement. Troops in combat. Cav is on the field. Artillery ready to fire, sir. Direct fire on my
I
mark.
don't know if you can shoot that far. Probably not. I need to use the line of sight tool.
Artillery moving out.
This would be a good time to remember what the line of sight tool is.
Providing direct fire. Moving. Fit for fight, sir. Copy. Relocating. Look alive! Airmen on the ground. These things we do that others may. The cavalry has arrived.
Gotta get rid of that chopper. Man, what an absolute... yeah, the beginning, you've got to approach the beginning in a really particular way on hard, but that's fine. I mean, we've recovered it.
Armored cav is on the field.
It was not elegant. I'm not quite sure why we didn't fail the mission. I can only presume it's because last time I took this and then I lost it, or something along those lines. Or I lost every unit. And I had no cargo planes available or something along those lines.
Air defense We're combat ready. Cavalry here.
Alright, what's left of the tower is... what's left of the tower has been captured.
Infantry at your command, sir. Get your gear, we're moving out! Regroup and move up! Armored cav here!
You don't have a shot on this guy?
Infantry at your order.
I need to adjust my
The
angles.
cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Who called the cavalry? Rolling. Fuck, I'm hit.
I did it again. I need to hold shift and return to base after dropping. I wish you could set that automatically. Actually, there's an idea.
Battlefield airmen at your command, sir. Knock, knock. Special reconnaissance here. PJ's here. Go ahead. Weapons team at your command, sir.
Okay, I'll have to pull them back for ammo after that.
Weapons team standing by. Infantry here. Need some heavy firepower? Move your asses, maggots! Ready for action. Armored, moving out. On ass, we're moving. All ass. Cargo plane here, send mission.
I will not forget to pull it back this time.
Armored cav, ready to roll. EJ's in combat. Requesting order. Switch in position. Get your asses in that building. Throwing smoke. Heavy weapons here.
Smoke and run.
No time to lose. Cavalry here. Driver, move forward.
Can now take this position without having to worry about being constantly nailed by artillery.
Reconnaissance is good to go. Recon vehicle. Send traffic. Over. Cav is on the field. Shut up and let's go. Check a leg.
Alright, the real question is, what do we take next?
Infantry ready for action. Rock up, we're moving. Air defense here. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
I think we should probably clear this next.
On the double squad.
You know what? I'm sick of this thing over here as well.
New bearing set. Let's gun something down. Infantry here, standing by.
Let's see how well it does against an A-10.
Move your asses, maggots! Infantry at your orders. You like big guns too? Need some heavy firepower? Who called the Guardian Angels? All ass! Fit for fight, sir.
Oh, turns out the A-10 wins.
Standing by. I know you want to see that gun in action.
Go and get that one as well.
Warthog copies.
There's a friggin' anti-aircraft gun, missile launcher in there.
Infantry good to go.
What else?
Infantry ready for action. On ass, we're moving. The Air Force is on the ground. Special tactics team ready.
Okay.
Cavalry here. We're ready for action.
So these guys are just holding my flank here.
Armored cav, ready to rumble. Armored cav is on the field.
Burke standing by. Send mission over.
It's fine.
Infantry engaged in combat. Fucking move. Keep pushing. Hotboxing. Artillery at your command, sir.
HMGs in the buildings, that's fine.
Check a leg. Infantry here. Air rescue men engaged in combat. Keep it tight. Follow me. Who needs a guardian angel? On the move. Infantry reporting in. I want a base of fire in that building. Infantry in combat. Move your fucking asses. Infantry at your command, sir. Get your gear. We're moving out. Infantry here. We're in combat.
Oh, this big pile of supplies, I think was actually a good idea. That drone.
Drone is en route.
Ready for action. Infantry ready for combat. Artillery available, sir. Infantry engaged in combat. Move, move, move. Infantry here, we are engaged.
Dusty!
Run as fast as you can. Relocating to the next emplacement. Get the fuck up, move. Get in, check your corners. Infantry reporting in. Infantry good to go.
Let's grab these supplies.
Regroup and move up. Establish a base of fire in that building. Ready to rain down death.
Okay, I don't know
Roger, moving to next waypoint. Artillery relocating.
what they've got. Where's my drone? There it
Signal
is.
clear. Receiving optical
Total
feed.
artillery ready. Send mission. Artillery ready to fire, sir.
New grid set. The drone took a hit. We must bring it back.
I love how that's like
DJ's here, standing by.
trying to sound like the stakes are high when it's a drone.
Sir. Infantry here. Humvee standing by.
Alright, we'll leave
Driving to coordinates.
the Humvees here. Let's bring up the tanks.
Mobile artillery standing by. Infantry here, standing by.
Smoke!
Infantry ready for action. Move, move, move!
Okay, that was the last one.
Keep running!
The enemy barracks have been secured, sir.
Good. Refocus your attention on your main objectives, Commander.
Come on, A10.
Infantry at your command, sir. Who called the Guardian Angel? Stack up. Prepare for entry.
Alright, we got forests on this side that we can use to attack this.
Mobile
The artillery is reloading right now.
DJ's here. Go ahead.
Cargo plane standing by for instructions.
Infantry at your orders.
I see you.
Engaging targets with direct fire. Hercules here. Go ahead.
Airmen on the ground.
Anti-aircraft here. Looking for enemy air defense. Turning to new heading. CAS inbound. Danger close. Fencing out.
Humvee awaiting orders. We have a building to secure. Ready for action. Shut up and let's go.
Strike successful. This is shit hot over here.
Damn.
The cavalry has arrived. Infantry here.
Not quite sure that's how you use shit hot, but hey. That's not quite how you use that phrase.
Infantry at your orders.
We're on the move. No party without Artie. Departing.
Is that... Okay, these guys are out of the engagement area. So I'm actually not allowed to kill them.
Infantry here. Standing by. Look alive.
It came
Ready for
from
action.
behind.
Keep moving.
Damn it, I bombed the garbage out of that building.
Battlefield airmen at your
Like
command, sir.
friggin' roaches.
Infantry good to go. Troops in combat. What are your orders? Infantry in combat. Fit for fight, sir. We're not afraid of the distance.
Okay.
Armored cab, ready to rumble. Heavy weapons ready. Rod, move out.
The helipads are under our control, General.
Perfect. Continue your progression.
So basically, these ones that are outside of the operational area are, for want of a better word, they're invincible. I can't touch them.
Infantry ready for combat. Rock up, we're moving. Infantry at your command, sir. Check a leg. Special reconnaissance here. Infantry reporting in.
Sorry, Airman, but I need eyes. And you're it.
Ready for action.
Cargo plane here. Send target.
Fighting vehicle ready for combat. Cavalry here. Regroup and move up. One more hit and our vehicle's done. Armored cab is on the field. Armored cab ready
Okay,
to roll.
I've shocked it.
Troops in combat. Roger, moving out.
At least shocked it won't be able to engage very well.
Troops in combat, send your orders! Shut your crumb catcher and move out! Troops in combat, requesting orders! Vehicle hit! Holy shit, that was close!
Panther ready.
Goodbye, chopper.
Flying the coordinates.
Alright, good. Job done.
Cavalry is taking fire. Pedal to the metal. Infantry here, we're in combat! These things we do, that others may live. Keeps us fit. Infantry engaged in combat.
I don't know if I can save them from where they are.
Infantry good to go. All ass. On ass. We're moving.
I don't have like good transports on the ground either.
Someone call for a cab?
Humvees are
Already there.
really fragile, and putting infantry in them is just begging to lose your infantry.
Special tactics team ready. Weapons team ready.
These guys are low on ammo.
On our way. Get your gear, we're moving out!
Okay, artillery.
Artillery at your command, sir. Who called the cavalry?
Airmen under fire, awaiting orders.
Mobile artillery standing by. Target marked, direct fire.
Good work.
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Providing direct fire.
Airmen on the ground.
Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes.
Alright, let's just do a friggin' massive airdrop in. I wish I had infantry to drop though. That's my biggest problem. I'm out of infantry in my deck.
Cav is on the field. Recon vehicle standing by.
Infantry at your orders.
Okay, I have infantry coming.
Armored cav here. Artillery ready to fire, sir. The cavalry has arrived. Cavalry here. Driver, move forward.
Heavy weapons here. Get in that building! Set up a base of fire!
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Our vehicle took a hit. We need maintenance.
Holy.
Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Ready to rain down death. Artillery relocating.
The airstrip is secured. Now let's move to our final objective,
Infantry,
the
ready
command
for
center
action.
of the airbase. We need to finish capturing this base before receiving the counterattack that will surely fall upon
Fit for
us.
fight, sir.
Let's go.
Up and let's go! Move and secure! Go!
We might as well just not waste any
The
time.
satellite imagery analysis reveals the possible presence of an Su-57, codename Felon, stationed in an unknown area on this base. This is the most modern and secretive stealth plane operated by Russia. Getting our hands on an intact airframe would be invaluable.
Forces on the ground.
More valuable than the lives of our men, obviously. We're in the middle of an assault here, not playing treasure hunt.
There is more than one way to win wars, and knowing your enemy is one of them. You should look for this plane before they destroy it, Commander.
Proceeding is right.
The most likely position would be in one of the many aircraft shelters surrounding the base. But that's gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
I thought it was over here.
Weapons team here.
You'd be blind without us.
That's a good point. Drones are good at surveying large areas.
Moving to new grid.
Troops in combat, send your orders!
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
I see you.
Roger, flying there. Close air support incoming.
Kill that wretched artillery.
Battlefield airmen at your command, sir. Weapons team standing by.
Humvee in combat, awaiting command.
Copy, we take that building. Open fire! Weapons team at your command, sir. Troops in combat, what are your orders? Get your head out of your foot point of contact and let's take that building.
Operator
Is that
here.
it?
Send mission. Visual feed is up. Copy. All things shall be revealed. We're watching war on TV over here.
Personal carrier ready.
Find the Su-57. That's it there.
Eye in the sky.
Do I have to land some infantry on it? Do I even have any infantry?
My gaze pierces cloud and shadow.
Infantry here, standing by.
Wait, didn't I kill the friggin' artillery?
Artillery available, sir. Relocating to the next emplacement. We're on the move. Moving as ordered. Mobile artillery reporting in.
Counselor Miller, we found the Sukhoi 57. It seems to be in perfect shape.
Wonderful. I'm sending a group to retrieve it immediately. Keep the position secured until they arrive.
Infantry here.
Artillery engaged. Requesting orders.
Infantry ready for combat. Look alive!
Okay, I just landed a hit on that artillery.
Troop transport reporting in.
And another one.
Artillery at your command, sir.
Infantry at your command, sir. Weapons team at your orders. Move your asses, maggots!
Artillery available, sir. Artillery ready to fire, sir.
Okay, give me another.
Okay, my guys have lifted the Sukhoi 57 and are on their way back.
Infantry in combat! Airmen here, we're under fire! I love big guns! Heavy weapons ready! Infantry here, standing by. Infantry ready for action!
Okay,
Roger. We're on the move.
these guys might as well come over here. They're not very valuable. They will do what they can. Drones can leave. Bitches, leave.
Hercules standing by.
The Su-57 has been retrieved. I can't wait to know if it's as good as they claim, or if the story of the MiG-25 will repeat itself.
I'm hit.
Ugh. I think that one is attackable now, but anyway.
Infantry here, we are engaged!
We hold the airbase, but the garrison of Kaliningrad has assembled a large force to retake it. They took their sweet time, but they're coming in force now.
We're the angel of
We can bring
death.
some heavy equipment with C-17, but we only have time for a single delivery, so choose well.
Which equipment should we load into the C-17, Commander?
Give me the tanks, man.
This was a one-time delivery. You won't receive replacements for these units if you lose them, so be careful.
Armored is rolling out. Make way.
Troops in combat!
Fighting the enemy group head-on with our light units would be suicidal. You should set up a defensive perimeter, spot them as soon as possible, then unleash our air power on
In
them.
combat, requesting orders. Infantry good to go.
Changing course. Gunship ready to strike. I'm the ultimate ground pounder. Back to Texaco. No party without Hardy.
Bloody Stuka.
Ready to rain down death. Artillery moving out.
Guess these guys guys have got no ammo.
Gunship here.
Alright, the gunship got him.
Weapons team standing by. Weapons team ready. He's up to press! We have a building to secure. Infantry here. Infantry at your orders. Ready for action. Roger. Time for a walk. Moving as ordered.
Alright, stop firing now.
Direct fire engagement. Cavalry engaged in combat. Heavy weapons team in combat.
AC gunship waiting target. New heading set. Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Airstrike is go for effect. Turning to new heading. Radar jammer activated.
Weapons team in combat. Send your orders.
Sir, we have detected the enemy group. They're not kidding this time. Dozens of tanks and IFVs in combat formation.
All right,
Sniper here. Go
maintain
ahead.
visual on them and send in the Air Force.
Bugging out.
Cluster bombs are perfect to damage vehicles. Once they're immobilized, they're as good as dead.
Whoa.
Proceeding as frag. New bearing set.
Nice.
Infantry reporting in. Weapons team at your command, sir. Get your gear, we're moving out!
Eagle here. The big bird is in the air. Let's reduce them to scrap. Solid copy. Diving on target. Eagle, mission ready. Eagle copies. Fight by fight. Direct attack pattern confirmed. Eagle here. Send mission. Over.
Infantry ready for combat. Weapons team here. Weapons team at your orders. Shut up and let's go!
Where's that artillery of mine?
Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Target marked. Direct fire. Squad, move out.
Eagle ready.
Heavy armor engaged. Let's back out. One more hit and our tank is done.
New course set.
Reverse.
Eagle standing by. Changing course. Roger, flying there. Time attack confirmed.
Fit for fight, sir. Mobile artillery standing by. Direct fire on my mark.
Man, I wish that was A10 instead.
Infantry good to go. Infantry here, standing by. Heavy cav is on the field.
Okay, looks like they're being cautious.
Driver, reverse.
It'll do.
Flight plan updated.
Smoke screen. Reverse. Back pedal, driver. Infantry here.
Panther here.
Infantry ready for combat. Moving.
I am targeting it with the artillery, but there's just so much of it.
Engaging targets with direct fire. Infantry at your orders. All ass! Infantry reporting in. Infantry ready for action. Take a leg. Press on.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Ready to rain down death. Artillery on the move.
This is an anti-aircraft plane.
Ready for action.
Oh man, waiting for these guys to
Infantry at your
restock
command,
is
sir. On ass, we're moving.
it's painful.
Infantry good to go. Rock up, we're moving. Regroup and move up. Troops in combat, what are your orders? Infantry here, we're in combat. Look alive. Move your asses, maggots. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Copy. Relocating. Moving there now. Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Driver, move out.
Come on, A10.
Artillery ready to fire, sir. Inbound. Get your gear, we're moving out.
Sneaking in from around the back just to hold the objective, just in case my last wall doesn't stop them.
Enemy under fire. Requesting orders. Thunderbolt ready to attack. CAS mission received. Warthog mission ready. CAS is on the way.
Oh yes! Oh, that's so nice! Oh, get some!
Shit, I took some flak.
Oh, totally worth. Okay, my backstop
Infantry
is
here, standing by. On ass, we're moving.
my backstop is actually halting this push a little bit.
Artillery available, sir.
Man, all of these supplies.
Flight plan updated. Shut up and let's go. I want to base some fire in that building. Abrams here. We're in combat.
Okay, I lost one of the Abrams, but all of those units are just horribly damaged.
I'll be under fire.
Is he out of missiles? He's out of missiles.
Move back. Panther copies. New bearing set.
Alright, that's the last of the anti-air.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir. Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Backwards. They won't see me coming. Eagle copies. Strike complete. Good effect on target. Attack run complete. And back.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Eagle standing by for orders.
artillery is repairing, or reloading, I should say. It won't be long until they find my ruse
Infantry at your orders.
to hold the airfield.
It's over. All the vehicles are burning or abandoned. What's left of the infantry and the crews are fleeing in disarray. So many losses at once. That must be terrifying.
Beautiful, isn't it? That was a brilliant victory today, Commander.
Infantry
The noose is tightening around Kaliningrad.
It was an ugly
and I'm
victory.
sure they can
That's
feel
what it was. It was a supremely ugly victory. But whatever, a win's a win. The beginning of that mission is rock hard. Once you've got a foothold, you're okay. It's just the, you haven't got any way of moving your infantry around, really. If you put them in Humvees, the risk to their life is so high. It's an interesting mission, for sure. But anyway. It is beaten. Okay. Alright, that is it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.